Hey, what's going on, guys? Lasco Custom Offsets. Today's video, we got another episode of Head to Head. I got Biggs back here with me. Have you been in a Head to Head?
I've not been in a Head to Head.
Oh, see? Never been in a Head to Head. First time ever. All right, if you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, custom offsets.com. Also, if you guys want to be featured in a head-to-head, go ahead and add your truck to our gallery, customoffsets.com/ad.
We're going suspension, amp tires, axe wheels, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. All you got to do is pick up a hoodie or a t-shirt, customoffsets.com/ad. It's up to it. All right, so first up, on our left, we got a 1997 Chevy Tahoe TIS 535 MBs. And an 18x9 zero offset, Toyo tires, open country AT2s, and a 275/70, and a rough country suspension lift of 2.5 inches. They're doing some grinding in the garage, don't worry about that. Suspension lift 2.5 inches, rough country, no rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. 2-inch cowl hood, aftermarket chrome front bumper with Rigid Industries Dually XLs. Take a quick look at some pictures, and then we'll look at the other vehicle. Actually pretty clean.
Yeah, very clean.
Anytime you see these around here, they're usually big clapped.
Oh yeah, just beat the shit.
All right, on our right, going up against the Tahoe is gonna be a 1971 Chevy C10 pickup, US Megs C10 front, 22x8.5 zero offset, in the rear 22x10.5 zero offset. Nitto NT 420Vs, the front are at a 235 8.5, rear is at a 265 10.5. Air Ride Technologies air suspension. So it's a C10 staggered setup, air suspension. They're like classic slammed C10 look with those wheels, right?
Yeah, that's sick.
No rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. Take a couple looks at these pictures.
I mean, they're both very clean.
Ooh, look at that wood bed.
Yeah, neither of these are really my style, but I'm starting to get into, you know, the slam stuff. I think that looks really, really cool.
Pretty hot. Yeah, he is missing the side reflector in the rear.
Yeah, that's easy fix.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think. I don't. Oh, I mean, yeah.
We're gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna say which one. Okay.
Okay.
You got her?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's super dope to see like a clean Tahoe, but like the amount of work that's into the C10.
Also, two totally different builds.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to. I mean, it's easy to compare them, but.
Right.
I mean. Just the slammed look for me looks super clean, super cool.
I'm not a huge yellow person.
Yeah.
But to have the like wood bed and
I think
also
it pulls it off.
Yeah, and to have like the wood steering wheel, to have it slammed on a staggered setup, air suspension, it's done right.
Yeah.
You know, great choice for wheels, great choice for tires. Yeah, just overall not much else to really say about that.
Be fun to drive, yeah, for sure.
All right, next up on the left, we got a 2008 Dodge Ram 2500 Hard Rock Spine Exposed 20x12 -44 offset, a Turo Trail Blade XTs and a 37 13.5, and rough country suspension lift of 6 inches. Slight rub at full turn, major plastic trimming, stock bumpers will rub and require trimming, no spacers. So my guess is he probably just trimmed off like a part of the bumper if it's just major plastic.
Oh, that's, he's saying stock bumper, you would have to.
Yeah, probably what he's saying, because he does have a huge, he doesn't have that in the details, but he does have a huge road armor
for sure.
bumper with,
it's
move bumper with cubes, flares.
Yeah, I was gonna, that right there.
So in this setup, when he had like the bull bar and the stock bumper, he probably had to.
That'd probably rub like hell for sure.
Had to trim it, yeah, because that's pretty meaty setup. Okay, on the right, I've seen this truck before. 2001 Dodge Ram 2500 Fuel Forged FF03 24x16 -101 offset. Fuel gripper MT 37 13.5 Top Gun custom suspension lift of 6 inches. It's also got no rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. Wheel lights, Starlight headliner, custom pod headlights, and 175 horsepower injector.
What are custom pod lights?
I think that's his headlights are custom.
Does he have the headliner in this? Oh, is that stacked?
Oh yeah, he's got stacks.
Oh, there's the headliner.
Wheel lights, headlights.
Yeah, go back to the headlights.
Ooh, look at that headliner.
I want to do that so bad.
He's got a cat.
Oh yeah, those headlights are clean. I like those a lot.
I don't even think he's got rock lights, right? He just has wheel lights. I think they're just wheel lights. That's how bright they are.
Dang.
Yeah, just wheel lights. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know. I think I saw enough. You want to see more of the left? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Yeah. So I think with this 01, it's extremely clean. Fuel forged, so having forged wheels, especially in 24s and 16 wide, to really give you that stance, and then to put 37s on it, pretty meaty setup. I also
only on a 6-inch lift as well. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Ram's pretty wild. I do dig the wheel lights. I dig the Starlight headliner just because that's like not easy to do and very time consuming.
Not at all.
The headlights are super sick.
Dude, the headlights do it. I love the headlights.
Yeah, so a lot of custom work.
Yep.
I do dig the left one. It's a solid start, especially moving up to the move bumper, so you have no clearance issues.
Yeah.
You know, the light bar in the bumper and everything like that. Definitely a solid start for that one, but I am choosing right.
Yeah, I like the stack as well on the right.
Yeah. All right, next. On the left, we got 2018 Ford F-150 American Force Flux SS's in a 2212 -51 offset. Dakar. Why have I never heard of these tires?
I've never heard of them either. He spent too much money on the Forces.
Dakar MT3s. I've never heard of those. Okay, 35, 12.5. BDS suspension, air suspension.
Ooh.
Let's see the details on that. All right, BDS 6-inch coilover with DSC adjusters and reservoir rear adjustable Fox shocks with reservoir BDS upper control arm. 5-inch rear block, rough country traction bars. No rubbing or scrubbing. Major metal trimming. Front crash bar was removed.
I'm pretty sure you have to do that on all F-150s if you're going that high.
No spacers. He's got Bodyguard A2L series front bumper, powder coated, Wet Sound Ultra HD sound bar, Rigid Industry Midnight Edition LED cubes, Bodyguard A2 series rear bumper, 12 rock lights in white, Horn Blaster, Horn Blaster 232 conductor special, SB cold air intake, windshield tint 30%, ceramic coated bullet antenna, and acrylic color match front and rear emblems.
That's a lot.
This man's got a lot done.
Yeah.
Take a couple look at the photos.
I mean, for an F-150, it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty gnarly.
I do like that. I dig that front bumper.
Yeah, front bumper's
and
sick.
the rear bumper. That actually looks really good.
And it's a platy. All right, on the right, 2020 Ram 1500 Archon Off-Road Roosevelt's in a 20/10, -25, Nitto Ridge Grappler in a 295/65 and a BDS suspension lift of 6 inches. We had this truck in house.
Yeah, I rode in it the other day.
Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. He's got 6-inch BDS lift kit, slight rub at full turn, no trimming, no spacers. That's pretty much all.
I don't really remember it rubbing, but maybe it did.
Couple pictures. Obviously, this one you're already familiar with. I am as well.
Yeah.
Super fire photos from Archon.
Yes. This is actually a really, I mean, the left has a lot done to it. The right's pretty simple, but fairly, you know, similar matchup, I think.
All right, ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1,
left.
right. Ooh, why'd you pick left?
I'm an F-150 guy. I'm sorry. I'm a little biased here.
Yeah.
The Ram was super clean. I mean, the ride was nice. The interior is nice. I'm a Ford guy, unfortunately, so I had to go with the F-150. And, I mean, it's not a terrible choice, I don't think, is it?
Yeah.
It's really clean.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice truck. The reason I went with right is just because 1, 2020 Ram 1500.
Oh, yeah.
2, Archon wheels. 3, Nitto Ridge grapplers and a BDS suspension. Sure, that's all that's done to it, but I'm not a huge fan of the American Force Fluxes. I have no idea what tires those are. Past that, he does have a solid start. That front bumper I do not mind, which is usually, it's hard to tell because if you don't have a huge setup, it's hard to really make bumpers work. Like Bankers worked out super well. This one worked out super well.
This is only 6-inch lift?
Yeah, and this is only a 6-inch lift. Yeah.
Yeah, it's surprising that it looks.
That rear bumper's pretty cool.
Looks that well. Yeah, wheel choice for me is probably not my favorite, but I feel like that's an easy fix.
Yeah. All right, next up on the left. All right, next up on the left, we got a 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. Hostile jigsaws in a 26/16 -101 offset. Ironman All Country MTs in a 40/15.5 and a rough country suspension lift of 9 inches. Damn, this thing's hot.
That's huge.
It is huge. All right. So yeah, 9-inch lift, rough country slight rub at full turn, major plastic trimming, front, lower, fascia, and small bumper trim. No spacers, kryptonite upper control arms, max suspension keys, additional diff spacing, and also some rear blocks as well. This thing's huge.
Wait, why can't you run 40s? It's like the same truck, isn't it?
I can run 40s.
Let's go. Put them on there.
No.
Dude, this thing's huge, though.
Dude, this thing is huge. I want it. My transmission would not hold up.
Yeah, that's okay, though.
He's on 26s and 40s.
That's crazy.
It's also a 2500.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also got horn blasters, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah, dude, that thing's... honestly very, very simple, but just killer.
Get rid of that front plate. That orange sticks out like a son of a gun.
Yeah, some states have to have it though, don't they?
Yeah, but
I mean, obviously, if your truck's 9 inches high, then
you're probably getting pulled over for other things anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just add it to the tab there.
All right, up against this Silverado on the right, we got a 1999 Ram 3500 DDC the 10 22 8.5 negative 225s Versatire MT 35 12.5 ready lift leveling kit.
That's big too, really.
It's a leveling kit coil spacer. No rubbing or scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. It's got tow mirrors converted to a 4th gen bumper, new headlights, 5% tints, 5-inch straight pipe, Banks intake, 42-inch light bar, Quadzilla tuner, gauges, air dog lift pump, and fuel pressure gauge, TriStar Fab, custom exhaust tip, new wheels and tires. For y'all that want the offset / details of the wheels, the front is a plus 115, the rear inner is a plus 100, the rear outer is a minus 225, 13.5 inches wide for the package. 225 millimeters.
Thick.
Dually stuff. All right, he's got a lot of stuff done to it.
Yeah,
like, don't sleep on
that.
it.
Is a,
like, it's clean.
That is a clean truck.
Spike lugs, look at the exhaust
that
tip.
Exhaust tips.
Ooh, rolling some coal.
Let's go.
Dang, this thing's pretty hot.
That thing's really clean.
When it first popped up, I was like, this thing's gonna get blown out of the water. But now looking at it, it's super clean. It's got quite a bit done to it.
What year is this?
It's a 99. You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1,
right.
left. Ooh, it's going with the Ram.
I am.
All right, why'd you pick the Ram?
Actually, not a huge dually fan. I feel like, I don't know, I just dig it a lot. It's really clean, simple, but I mean, he's running 35s on what, a leveling kit? That's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, and some 22s.
Yeah.
Only 8.5 wides, but 22s.
I just like how clean it is. The left's hot too. I mean, this is a hard pick.
Yeah, I'm not a huge dually guy myself. I'm all about like the, big lifts. I really enjoy my 9-inch lifts. So, but this thing's just hot.
Just think that drop.
That's true.
Yeah, just slam that thing. Oh,
but this Silverado is super hot. I definitely wish I had something like this. I do enjoy my 9-inch lift at 2011, but a 2020 would be sick. From the air horns to the Hostile Jigsaw has been one of my favorite Hostile wheels ever since it dropped at SEMA. 40s, it does have a rough country suspension lift. When you pour that amount of money and you want to go big, that's probably why he went with that. So, but yeah, that's what we got for you guys on this episode of Head to Head. If you guys want to be featured in one of these episodes, make sure to add your truck to our gallery, customoffsets.com/add. And if you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, accessories, gear, giveaway gear,
literally everything.
Spike lugs, bumpers, lights, shine.
Wheel, tire valves, anything.
Yeah, literally anything. Customoffsets.com. See you guys on the next one.